when you first got into music?
I started playing guitar at 16 years old, but probably played the school triangle now and again before that.
What instruments can you play and how long for?
Since I was 16, I've played guitar, electric guitar. I can play bass and harmonica and nose flute.
How did you learn to play your instrument?
Easy, I taught myself. Watch people on the TV, watch the Rolling Stones, watch the Beatles, watch blues singers, and basically taught myself.
How has your upbringing influenced your music style?
None really. None of my family were musicians, but living in London in the 60s was a haven for learning music, and so basically living in London.
How would you describe the music that you typically create?
Music that I like. I don't create music. I don't write songs. I sing other people's songs, but I sing anything from jazz to blues to folk to Simon and Garfunkel, Bob Dylan, Sonny Boy Williamson, anything.
Can you share a story behind one of your songs that listeners might not know?
Yeah, I went with my mate Keith to the Albert Hall in 1965. Saw Bob Dylan. He did about a 2 hour set, I believe, but he sang Mr. Tambourine Man. And that song really inspired me. And I would say it's probably my favourite song that I play.
What has been the most challenging piece you've had to perform and how did you manage it?
The challenging piece would have been David Bowie's Life on Mars on ukulele, because I couldn't do the chords on the guitar because my fingers are only short. So it's quite a difficult song. I think it's got 26, 27 different chords in it. But I managed it and I sang it live.
What has been your most rewarding experience as a musician?
Playing open mics, I suppose. Back in the 70s, I was in a pop group called Slim Chance, and that was good when music was everywhere in London and you could get gigs in any pub. That was my start, but I think now I like open mics and I like entertaining people and being appreciated by people.
What interests or hobbies do you have outside of music?
Um, None really. I like listening to music, I suppose. Eating, gardening. Pat's here doing the questions. She's doing all the actions for me. But the other thing that takes up my life, I suppose, is chemotherapy. But I wouldn't say it was a hobby. It's a necessity.
What legacy do you hope to leave with your music?
Well, I've put loads of songs on Facebook and loads of songs on YouTube under the name David Edward Walker. And in a way, that's the way I hope to be remembered for people that want to listen to me when I've departed this mortal coil.
What's next for you musically?
Just carry on playing at open mics, learning new songs, entertaining people. That's what I like to do. I like to entertain people. Thank you. See you around.